Welcome back, Disc Golf Weirdos, including you caffeinated ones. This is Double Shot Disc Golf News, and in this episode we recap the Turku Open and World Games. Let's get into it. After Worlds, a crowd of hungry and disappointed players gathered in Turku, hoping to get an easy win against a weaker field.
In MPO, the Turku Open kicked off with Ezra Robinson and Raven Newsom both shooting the course record at 13 under. In round 2, they both stumbled a bit, but Lauri Lehtinen shot the hot round at 12 under and ended the day tied for the lead with Aaron Gossage. In round 3, Isaac Robinson started off hot on the third card. By hole 10, he was a solo leader. He continued birdieing, and by hole 13, he was 9 under. Meanwhile, from the second card, Heimberg was hot on his heels and soon was tied with Isaac for the lead. Unfortunately, Isaac bogeyed 4 of the last 5 holes and dropped out of contention. Heimberg pulled a classic Heimberg, keeping himself in contention all day and ending up with a podium finish. On lead card, Gossage had the lead for the first while, but threw a few too many patented forehand shots out of bounds. Coming down the stretch, Ezra Robinson and Daniel Davidson battled for the win. On hole 15, Davidson just stayed in bounds, thanks to his sponsor, I guess. He made the putt to remain tied with Ezra for the lead. On hole 18, Ezra's grip-locked shot somehow skipped just over the hay bales and in bounds. I guess Davidson's sponsor got confused in their excitement about which player they were sponsoring. Anyways, due to his clutch shot, Ezra laid up for the win. Congrats, Ezra! Wait, is that the right picture? Congrats, Ezra!
Over in FPO, Silva shot 12 under in round 2, which was good for a 1035 rating, 52 higher than her own rating. For reference, for those of you wondering at home how good that is, if I shot 52 above my rating, that round would be rated the same as Chandler Kramer. Helpful! For the rest of our FPO recap, let's go to a short film called Will This Announcer Jinx Work? Enjoy!
Now it's Silva's tournament to lose at this moment.
And she misses the gap. She doesn't like it.
Finish the run.
Your champion in Turku Open 2025, Silva Saari.
Okay, congrats to Silva for beating one of the strongest forces in the universe. In China at the World Games, dramatic shots of players walking got more airtime than the actual shots thrown by those players. The high-resolution, low-quality coverage was reminiscent of the big money skins debacle, and if you ever find yourself complaining about the Disc Golf Network, check out the World Games coverage for some perspective. After withdrawing from Worlds, Kristen looked for a mental reset, playing alongside her husband in mixed doubles. I'm sure nothing traumatic happened to her in China to add to her emotional baggage.
But unfortunately she's got to play it.
The good news is the fan was fine enough to consider taking Kristen's disc, so it's all good. In the gold medal match, we finally discovered what will speed up Gannon's pace of play. Rain. Eventually, Team Gannon-Burr won the gold medal for the US of A, dominating the Finnish team in the sloppy conditions. This week's routine shot of the week goes to Kristen Lett. Stepping up to hole 16 at World Games, she needed to hit this routine gap to give her team a chance to win the match. She stoically delivered, earning her the routine shot of the week. Congrats, Kristen! And now, a few tap-ins. On the Upshot podcast, Gannon gave us some insight into the calculated mental preparation that helped him become the world champion last week. Gannon?
That was another thing. I was like, dude, that'd be so fire to just win in front of all these people.
Also from the Upshot, we got some professional reporting on FPO from Josh, who was in Finland for Worlds. Josh?
Very nice performance from Annika Sten. And she looked good, too.
Okay, thanks, Josh. That's just the kind of thoughtful insight we were looking for. And this week we have 2 nominees for Best Announcer Calls of the Week. The first one is Esa-Pekka Tupala, describing a lucky break for Ricky Wysocki.
And we're gonna see Richard Wise so lucky once again, hitting the branch.
And the second nominee is Esa-Pekka Tupala, describing a roller.
Some hashtag boing boing action.
Let us know in the comments which one you liked best.
And that's all for today. Thank you all for your overwhelming support. If you guys get this video to 1 million likes, Disc Golf Enjoyer and I will both go to Ledgestone next weekend for some boots on the ground reporting. Don't let us down. See you next week.
All right. Hashtag bon.